we're merging anyway, so we can just cut this lane. Wow, she took off like it. Whoa, we are speeding, so I can't get it to slow down. What's going on? Slow down! The bus won't brake. The bus will not brake. It's speeding up. Guys, I can't stop the bus! I can't stop the bus! It won't slow down! Good day to you! Hello everyone, welcome back once again to another episode of All Aboard. In the last episode we finished up in Selin, but today we are going to be taking a very snowy journey from Tralsund to Hamburg. We're going to be on the Hamburg Hopper, we've called this route today, and we're back with one of the coaches from the Comfort Class DLC. Now we have looked at the biggest coach and the smallest coach. This is a step down from the biggest coach. This is the 517 class. Looks fantastic, and as you can see it is snowing because it is December, so I thought why not, let's set the bus in some wintry conditions which we've all been experiencing lately, and let's take a journey. I don't know why it says 00. Let's get the bus fired up. There we go, Comfort Class. I like the way the dash does light up in these buses. Let's get her fired up. Let's get all our systems set up then. Put on the dimmed passenger's light. Reading light clearance. Yes, please. Don't need any night lights. Hostess clearance can be on. Kitchen as well. Restroom. And let's not forget the Wi-Fi, and let's turn on the air conditioning. Set that to about halfway. And as you can also see, I've turned off the prompt for that big bar across the top of the screen, which was getting a little bit annoying. Constantly telling you what to do. Once you've played it long enough, you know what you're doing. So yeah, like I say, we are back in the Comfort Class DLC. And here we are in Tralsund, and we're going to be heading along here to Hamburg, which is another city I haven't unlocked yet. So anyway, our arrival time is 12. Let's get the bus into gear, let's put on some side lights, and let's head on out and pick up some passengers. So this will be our first journey in the snow, but it has been really cold in the UK lately. Some very slippery road conditions and some small slippery roads. Just that little bit of hesitation as the bus gets going. But yeah, I've been really been enjoying playing Fernbus. I know I've said it a lot in previous videos that I'm having a lot of fun with this game, but I really am. That little lorry come flying through those traffic lights there, I guess he's in a bit of a hurry. So we'll see which things we encounter on the roads today. Please don't cut across me. Are you going to cut across me? You can wait, friend. Taking that really quite wide, but this is another one of the bigger coaches. As I say, it's not as big as the biggest coach that's in the Comfort Class DLC. I think it was the 519 that we tried. This is the 517. Whoa! Just didn't want to stop for a second there. But yeah, the game looks really good with the snow. I like the little road effects where you can see the tyre marks and stuff like that. Nice little details. So technically, in-game, it is the 23rd of December, and for all those people that are looking to get to Hamburg, maybe to meet up with friends and family and all that kind of stuff, we're going to be taking them from Tralsund to Hamburg. And we're going to get them there for their Christmas parties, their Christmas get-togethers. Let's try and not clip that pavement. Oh. I always get that little micro stutter when I first start playing this game. Once you've played it for a while, it goes away. But we're merging anyway, so we can just cut this lane. Wow, she took off like it. Whoa, we are speeding, so I can't get it to slow down. What's going on? Slow down! The bus won't brake. The bus will not brake. It's speeding up. Guys, I can't stop the bus! I can't stop the bus! It won't slow down! It won't slow down! It won't slow down! Oh my god! I was pressing S like a man possessed to get this thing to slow down. It would not slow down. What the actual has just happened? I know this happened in a previous episode with the Comfort Class DLC coach, where I was pulling away from a set of traffic lights and it didn't want to slow down. I was pressing S like a man possessed there, like you would not believe. And it just wouldn't slow down. That was so scary. And I have no idea where I need to go. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it just didn't want to slow down there. My god, that was... I'm glad we didn't have any passengers on board. I was getting ready to cover my eyes like I was in a real bus. Jesus. Well, that's for excitement for the morning. But yeah, I was just looking at the speedo and it's just picking up speed, picking up speed. Oh my god, that was crazy. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Once we get you to your destination. I was trying not to laugh because I was just thinking of the bus just flying forward at 100 kilometers an hour, not being able to stop it. Every time I press the brakes, I'm a little bit paranoid now. I just keep thinking, will it stop? Will it stop? Just done it again. Steering misbehavior. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't stop it. I'm braking. Guys, it's happened again.
Das ist doch keine Verfolgungsjagd.
What? I can't stop it. What the fuck? What the actual? And now the S key is not working. I can't drive forward, I can't drive back. Okay, that's in neutral, I think. Yeah, it's in neutral. So that's the bus in gear. So if I put it in neutral, which you can see there is in neutral, that's me pushing W to rev the engine. So obviously the input for the throttle is working. But if I let it crawl back down, foot on the brake, page up into first gear, that's me pressing W. And you can hear the change in engine tone as I press W. But for some reason we have just shot forward. Let me switch to another coach and we'll start this again. And with the power of editing and a quick switch to another coach, we are in the MAN Lions coach. I don't know what happened with that coach. It didn't want to stop. That's twice it happened. Haven't had any issues at all travelling here. So we're back in Tralsund and we're going to pick up the passengers, then we'll get on our way. I won't bore you with the check-in thing and getting on the road again. I'll play the announcement, like I say. With the power of editing, jump cut. Well, here we are then, just about to head onto the motorway. Like I say, a bit of a disaster with what happened with the comfort class. Now, I don't know if the icy roads affect the physics, but I am taking precautions as if they did anyway. Because let's face it, you don't want a big massive coach slipping and sliding about all over the place. But anyway, it's the 23rd of December. It's midday. We're going to get all our passengers to Hamburg, hopefully in one piece. We need to merge here. Thank you for letting me over there, sir. I really appreciate it. Well, I thought we were heading on a motorway. I was wrong. We're heading on this little road here. Try not to take corners too quickly. I don't want to upset the passengers. I'm sure they're already traumatized enough by what happened before. But yeah, if you've watched a couple of the previous episodes, pulling away from a set of traffic lights, I pressed S to make the bus stop. The bus didn't stop. I ended up crashing into the back of a car. And just as you've seen at the start of this video, with another one of the comfort class buses, it failed to stop and continued to pick up speed like I was holding the foot to the floor. But I wasn't. That's the strange thing. Watching the speedo go from like 80 kilometers, 85, 89, and it just picking up speed. So we've jumped back into one of the MEN coaches and we are on our way to Hamburg, safely this time. On a picturesque December's midday. It's 12:18, we are scheduled to arrive at 16:19 with a journey of 306 kilometers to go until we arrive in Hamburg, which, as I said, it's a city I haven't unlocked yet, so looking forward to seeing just how that actually looks like in the game. We've got a left turn coming up. But yeah, I do like the way there is pretty much zero leaves on the trees. It does look quite nice in this wintry conditions, which is conditions that we've all seen this month as we do get closer to Christmas. Temperatures have been very, very cold lately. So I hope you are wrapping up nice and warm, keeping yourself nice and snuggly. Don't want to be catching a cold or any bad thing like that, especially running up to Christmas. Like, there is nothing worse than being ill on Christmas Day or having a cold on Christmas Day. It's happened to me a couple of times where you've gone to bed feeling really fine on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day you wake up, you're talking through your nose is blocked. It's just not a nice feeling. Swing around here, there we go. So it looks like we are about to head down onto the motorway then. Big cooling towers off to the left there. I will take this turn quite slow because I don't want to upset the passengers. Plus, like I say, I'm not sure if the road conditions actually affect how the bus handles. I don't want to find out. We've already had enough disasters in this these conditions already. So it's clear. Here we go then. This does look really nice actually. It does remind me of driving on the motorway when it is like this. Sometimes it can be a really beautiful drive. There's been a couple of times across winter where I've been driving on the motorway, either travelling somewhere or travelling back, coming home. And it can make even the most boring of motorway journeys interesting. I mean, you've got the snow sitting on top of the trees. It just looks really, really nice, especially if you've got a nice sunset, or if you're travelling early enough, a sunrise. I remember coming home on a Boxing Day evening after going to see Armin van Buuren in Glasgow. I stayed at a friend's house on Boxing Day. And coming back, there was only one lane open on the motorway from Glasgow. There was snowplows on the on a couple of the lanes, just trying to clear the snow. You couldn't go into the outside lane at all. It was just completely covered in snow. A journey that would normally take maybe around about an hour and 20 minutes. It took me about, I think, 2 hours 45 minutes to get from Glasgow to Dundee. Sometimes we were travelling so slowly. It's things like that that make driving quite fun. I've driven in all sorts of conditions over the years, and most recently ridden in all sorts of conditions as well. Never ridden a bike in the snow, but blustery, windy conditions. Even like trips that I've taken up north on the bike in Scotland, you can turn the corner and you've got bright sunshine. It's absolutely beautiful, picturesque countryside, lovely scenery, and then half an hour later the wind is trying to blow you off the bike, the rain is going horizontal across your visor, and it becomes very miserable very quickly, especially if you're not anticipating rain. But then it's Scotland, you should expect rain even on the height of summer. We get some changeable weather conditions from time to time. But speaking of changing, we've 253 kilometers to go. We're making pretty good progress. We've got Roadworks up ahead, but we're just cruising along here at 99 kilometers an hour. I've got the cruise control locked in, and I'm just enjoying watching the scenery go by. Let's see if these roadworks aren't too bad. Do I have to slow down too much? Looks like a small section of roadworks according to my map. Do I have to slow down? Let's just slow down a bit. Oh my god, yes, we have to slow down, because I don't want to clip any curbs or barriers. I do like how you get these roadwork sections. Can make journeys a little bit more interesting. But yeah, it really does look quite picturesque in the snow. Obviously this game is built on the Unreal Engine, which we know looks fantastic anyway. But yeah, there's something quite picturesque about a snowy setting. I think we should be okay to get the hammer down once we've cleared that. There we go, yeah, back to 100. Oh, whoa, 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 Jimmy. Get your speed up then, go on. There you go. They pull right in front of you, so you have to slow down. And then when you try and get back on the throttle, they just tear away from you. I suppose the Fernbus AI is a bit more realistic than maybe the Euro Truck AI, which is an AI I'm very used to. Like, I know I've commented before about people pulling out in front of you or not letting you merge, which is something that would happen in real life. Oh, this is 80 speed limit. I'm speeding. Yes, I'm speeding, I know.
Hier darf man nicht so schnell fahren.
I thought one isn't supposed to drive so fast around here. Terribly sorry, sir. I didn't realise the speed limit had changed. I was too busy talking. And we're getting very close to this car in front. Gonna go for an overtake, and he's speeding up. This is things that happen in an HGV as well. You have no idea how infuriating this is sometimes. Even more so when you're trying to overtake a car. And as you overtake the car, obviously HGVs are restricted in their speed. 56 miles per hour is pretty much what they're limited to. So if you're passing a car that's doing 50, maybe just come off a slip road or something like that, you overtake them, and then they start to speed up when they're alongside you. And before you know it, you've got a queue of traffic behind you of very annoyed and frustrated drivers thinking, why are you still in the outside lane? And it's really infuriating. And what the heck has happened there? Whoa! I think that was a Caravan. Somebody's lost their Caravan. Oh my god, Fernbus, you crack me up, you really do. A Caravan just hanging there mid-air, fantastic. What's happened to him? Is he stuck? I'm not really sure. Maybe he's been sent out to retrieve the caravan. As we head into this tunnel then. This looks quite nice. I tell you what, I'm really enjoying this journey. And I probably haven't stopped talking since the start of the journey. What? I'm speeding.
Geht's auch etwas langsamer?
Can I drive a bit slower? Yes, I can. Now we're getting very, 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 very close to this. I'm gonna go for an overtake. Lock in the cruise control again. Now it says 60 on the road sign above the road, but I've got 80 on my little map, and we're back to 100. So let's get up to 100. But yeah, I've done nothing but talk so far, so I'm just going to shut up for a bit and let you enjoy this picturesque winter setting. And let's just enjoy the view. We've only got 89 kilometers to go. Wintry countryside. That was a little bit close. Let me just check if we can take a break. Yes, we can. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the map then. Well, there's no place that we can actually stop for a park up. And is there any point parking up in Hamburg to take a break when we are not that far away? And there's not any other parking bit apart from that petrol station, which is way back there. So yeah, let's just carry on to Hamburg. We're not going to take a break. We'll just crack on. Done it again. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and we're only 20 kilometers away from our from our only stop, the Hamburg Hopper. Slow down a little bit here, yeah, speed change, I thought so. Back to 80 kilometers an hour. Looks like we're coming into Hamburg now. Here we are then. Let's not clip the pavement. Tell you what, done pretty well at keeping my own lane there. Them pro skills though. Them pro skills. I got skills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. I actually was losing control earlier on. When you crash a bus 100 kilometers an hour, that's what happens. you lose control. So we're going to be taking a right at the traffic lights then. So yeah, this is one thing that I've referred to in previous videos. The time schedules are crazy. I mean, arrival time for 20 past 4. It's only 20 to 3. Even with that 15-minute break that you can take. Oh, the rhymes continue. Even with that break, it would only be around about 3 o'clock that I'm going to be arriving in Hamburg. Come on, guys. Keep it rocking, keep it rolling. Oh, you little devil, you. Swinging around the corner then. Technically running through a red light, but it's okay. Hamburg in winter. Oh, I see flashy lights up ahead. Flashing lights. What delights do the flashing lights hide? Was it flashing lights? I don't know. Is that a Christmas tree? Is that an illuminated Christmas tree? Oh, it's a Christmas tree. Oh god, I'm tempted to continue straight on. That looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, we're turning right here. Yep, almost forgot. Oh, handbrake. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Yep, I don't blame you for looking down. She doesn't want to make eye contact with me. Do you want to make eye contact? You're checking your phone, aren't you? Yeah. Quite a funky looking Christmas tree with those lights on it. And as the snow continues to fall, I was expecting a traffic light change there. There we go. I anticipated it a little bit too early. I don't know why I went slightly Geordie there. I anticipated it. Well, that was more Sunderland than Geordie, I suppose. Oh, Christmas lights! Christmas lights! Yay for Christmas lights! Fantastic! This looks quite cool, actually. We have a red light. I'm not going to run this red light. This actually looks really, really nice. I like that with the Christmas decorations in the air. Obviously they're not in the air, they're attached to the street lights. But Hamburg does look quite nice in this wintry setting. There you go, Christmas decorations for the win. Am I going in that way? No. I'm taking a loop. A loop-de-loop. Like a hula hoop. McDonald's? Oh, McDonald's. Obviously, McDonald's isn't licensed. Tell you what, that's pretty close though. McDonald's. Sounds like a burger that you don't want to eat. I'll have a McDonald's, please. What's wrong with you, mate? You're not looking too well today. Oh, I had a really bad cheeseburger last night and now I've got the McDonald's. Look at all these buses. And we're not pulling in any of these stands. Oh, I wanted to pull into one of the stands. Damn it. Well, here we are then, arriving in Hamburg.
Überpünktlich.
We have
Das ist ja kaum
unlocked
zu glauben.
Hamburg as well. Let's get a little bit closer into the pavement. Knock the bus into neutral then. I'm even going to lower the front. Make it easier for those passengers getting on and off. Let's open both doors. Yeah. There you go, ladies and gents. Sorry about the crash. Yeah, look at this. It's Hang on. It's not McDonald's, it's McDonald's. The D looks very strange. Is that the actual McDonald's logo? I actually can't remember. But anyway, there we go. Let's close the doors and get rid of some of that noise. So yeah, a bit of a disaster. I say a bit of a disaster. Crashing a bus at 100 kilometers an hour without passengers, then having an accident at however many kilometers of an hour with passengers is not just a bit of an accident. Anyway, let's see how we did. Let's log out as we look at our career progression. Oh, I got minus 50 points for no resting quality. So the passengers did want a break. Okay. Radar control for -1 because I got caught speeding. -6 points for the safety distance and -1 for a steering misbehaviour. Well, there we go then, as we decide where we're going to go next. That was the Hamburg hopper, which I set up from Tralsund to Hamburg. But thank you all very much for watching once again. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, consider giving it a cheeky thumbs up. But until the next time, please do take care, stay safe. I'll catch you all in the next one, but until then, this is Liquid, signing off.